Just in time to go back to school, we are talking this morning with the Kern High School districts and their wellness group about how to get your kids back on track. And I'm here with Anna Frank, who's joining us in Studio A. Anna, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thanks for having me.
Okay, so what you're saying is don't wait until the absolute last minute before, like many parents do. Guilty at times, of doing that.
All of a sudden it's the first day of school and the night before we're scrambling and we're used to sleeping in, and so we have to start making those changes a few days before school starts.
Okay, where do you start?
So start by going to bed a little bit earlier, and then right?
Easier said than
And in the summer,
exactly.
it's challenging to do that with the sun being out. But also set your alarm 15 minutes before you really need to wake up, so you start to change your circadian rhythm. And then also eliminate the blue light and screen time, which we keep talking about, right?
Over and over again.
Yeah, and I mean, the blue light actually is it's almost like an excitotoxin for the brain. So you kind of get revved up and then it's hard for you to get in that deep REM sleep. The other thing is I have this little duct tape. I know you thought I was bringing it
to tape the children's eyes. No.
No.
Kidding. Kidding.
So if you have, we have all these little lights in our room, like the little blinking blue light. I mean, if you have a TV in your room or anything.
Are you talking about even your clock on your nightstand?
Yes.
Type thing? Okay.
Cover it with tape. So the one thing that we don't think about is we need it to be dark, but our skin can also pick up on light. So you want to make sure you have a dark room and it's nice and cool so you can actually fall asleep. Yeah.
Let's get back to the sleep issue. Saying going to bed early to start getting this sleep. Does that mean should we start having the kids right now setting their alarms at what time they would normally get up?
Yes.
Does that also?
Yeah. So start setting your alarms. The other thing is read before bed. I know, right? Yeah. Or play this. I'm going back old school.
Yeah, imagine that. Read.
I'm going back a little old school, but also playing games like card games or puzzles or things like that. And that also helps with bonding, which creates feel-good hormones for you and your child, which helps them feel comfort, and then it helps them sleep. So it's all good.
What is if you had to pick one of the biggest things that parents should try to focus on leading up to the first day of class, what would that be?
Hydration and nutrition.
Okay.
I mean, they're going to be exposed to so many new germs, and they need their internal biological armor fighting for them with, eating healthy, also maybe a few supplements, things like that to really protect yourself, keep your immune system up, because we want kids in school, and kids, when they're in school, we want them to feel good, and they're going to learn better. And 73% of your brain is water, so if that's not hydrated, it's not going to function well.
Exactly right. And it of course, going back to school, we are known here with going back in those hot temperatures.
Oh yeah, again, hydration.
When you're talking about stuff like that, when it comes to hydration and nutrition, getting off of all the summertime sugars and whatnot, and I don't know if you have these numbers, but are there a higher number, because you mentioned it, germs and whatnot, of kids calling in sick the first couple weeks of school? Is that usually higher than average?
That's a great question. Curious. I'm curious now too. Let me find that out for you. I'll get back to you on that.
Most definitely. Limit that screen time, get your sleep, and you know what? I'm going to do this tonight. I'm going to go set the alarm. In fact, I should probably just call and wake him up.
There you go.
Anna Frank, thanks for coming in this morning.
Thank you.
All right, nice seeing you. Let's go over to